Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope your day is going well. So former Nigerian under 15 player Moses Jerry has now updated that he is back to Nigeria after enduring some physical abuses from the Serbian agent that he was living with back there in Serbia. Of course, if you follow the channel, I talked about him previously, how he was being maltreated, beaten, injured, all sort of things by this Serbian agent that he was staying with, because the agent apparently wasn't getting paid anymore. I think 1,500 euros that he was due every month for uh, housing this young man. So he didn't get the money anymore. He started to mistreat the man. But again, during that period, of course, I also let you know NFF stepped into it, and then he was rescued from the house of this man, and then effectively given to someone who treated him well. But right now, he has returned back to Nigeria, and he updated that on his social media. And of course, this goes down to one thing: is going to keep working hard, and then hopes for another deal that's probably going to take him out of the country. But we wish him all the best, and of course, we're going to keep tabs on him and let you guys know on this channel. So make sure to subscribe if you like updates about our players, everything concerning the Super Eagles, home and abroad. But moving on, guys. Of course, you already knew this one. Nigeria Super Falcons lost 2-1 to France. That game actually happened 2 or 3 days ago. On Saturday was the match. Apologies for not giving you any sort of updates, during that game. But that game was a game that, again, the results is always what people look at. We lost that game 2 goals to 1, and of course, the girls have to take responsibility, the girls and the coach. But the game was, a game that I would say had a number of positives. One is the fact that we saw the likes of Ashley Plumcher making her way back into the team after being absent for a really really long time. And then also the girls played well, relatively well. If you look at all the stats from the game, the possession isn't that far off. The France team had 55 possession, we had 45. And of course, shots on goal 10 versus 4, which is below par, below standard for what we want our girls to be doing. Corners 10, 5. Yellow cards, we had 6 yellow cards, and then the France team had 0. We also had 1 red card, which came I think later on towards the dead of the game. But overall, it was a game that I thought that we played relatively well, especially considering the caliber that the French team is. They're one of the top football countries, football national teams, women national teams football in the world. And also to think that we missed a lot of our good players, the likes of Asisa Bashoala, Captain Rashida Ajibade wasn't around as well, and Deborah Abiodun, the midfield dynamo, was also around. So I hope the match is going to be something that the girls are going to take as a positive, to develop their games in the future. And of course, for Asle Plumtra, I hope that this is one step into many games that we are going to see from her for the Super Falcons. Well, moving away, guys. Also over the weekend, we had a number of our players who performed at the peak of their levels. The likes of Alex Iwobi getting a really important assist for his Fulham side as they played a 1-1 draw over Tottenham side. Iwobi was actually hyped over the weekend, for his performance, producing that fine assist. He also hit the post. Let me not forget to mention that he hit the post. He almost scored a goal. But all in all, he is the only Fulham player who has been directly involved in more Premier League goals this season. With 6 in total. So this is really massive for the man. He continues to show us how good he is every week. Of course, he scored. He scored last 2 weeks. Their last two games, he scored a really great stunner, and then this past week he provided an assist. But it wasn't only Alex Iwobi that performed really well. We also saw Victor Osimhen's Galatasaray playing a 2-2 draw at home to exu15, and that game was very fiery game because I saw that game. God, it was a really hot contest. Galatasaray actually had to come from behind to to draw the level, and then almost won the game, but then conceded a late goal in the 71 minutes to end it at 2-2. Osimhen was really hungry for that game. He wanted to score goals. I mean, he had a lot of chances. He was involved in virtually all of the goals. He created one assist, to mention, and then he hit the post, on one occasion, created a couple of, a couple of chances that could have been, that could have led to goal. So he would have had more than 3 assists or so, if not that these guys that he was giving the ball to failed to convert the goal. But all in all, at the end of the game, Osimhen was really disappointed that he didn't get a goal, or that his team didn't win that match against exu15. But despite how heated it was, Galatasaray are still enjoying a place in the top spot of their league with 35 points. Despite that draw over the week, their closest rival in second position is Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce. Of course, Brazil Sam also plays there. They have 32 points right now, and they've all played the same fixture. They have one outstanding game each. But again, I'm sure that Victor Osimhen is going to want to run away with the lead, at the helm. He said it before that he wants to enjoy his time at Galatasaray. He's already promised the team that he's going to bring the Europa League, to the city. And also the league is something that he also has in mind to win with the club, for this 1 year loan spell that he's currently playing with this team. But it's not just about Victor Osimhen and Alex Iwobi. Also saw Tolu Arokodare, who made a fine appearance over the weekend, scoring 1 goal for his Gent side. This is now his 10th goal of the season and 2 assists in total. Just only 16 matches that he's played for PRC Gent. And this leaves the question open again: why isn't Tolu Arokodare getting call-ups to represent the Nigerian Super Eagles? But again, never say never. I'm sure it's still very open. He still might get his call-up, but we'll see how that happens from next year. But guys, these are the updates for now. Don't forget to react to the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not done.